Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Pitch Talk.
We are fans of football dropping vlogs, videos and podcasts on the beautiful game.
Check out our videos on YouTube and Instagram's IGTV,
including special feature segments,
5 minutes with the G,
the Straight Shootin View,
coaching with JBK. We produce, record and edit video content
and audio on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Verbal, Podomatic,
Anchor,
Spotify
and other podcast platforms.
Join the Pitch Talk revolution on Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook
and www.pitch-talk.com.
The pitch is where we eat.
The pitch is where we sleep.
And the pitch is where we talk.
I can see you now. I can see you now and then. I can see you now.
Welcome to
the Straight Shootin View.
Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Straight Shootin LJA and welcome to another episode of the Straight Shootin View. Now, well. The news today, Thomas Tuchel has been sacked by Chelsea. And you know what? 20 months in charge. I think he didn't get that much longer than Lampard. And it's like, it's true to form for Chelsea. What more is there to say? Quite a lot more, actually. Because the amount of money that Todd Boehly and Chelsea spent over the summer to bring in reinforcements for Tuchel, to have him sacked after what, six Premier League games and literally one Champions League game, a shock defeat to Dinamo Zagreb, one Champions League game, the opening match, and they've gotten rid of him. And it's like, wow, I thought Chelsea were knee-jerk before under Ramoran, but it's one of them ones where it's like Boehly's just kind of taking the biscuit, really. Because one of the weird things about this is if you had a feeling that stuff might not work out or you were going to sack someone within a few games, why would you let Tuchel bring in that many players? Why would you let him spend that money on guys like Sterling, Koulibaly, Cucurella? Why would you spend that much money? Like, whether it be wages or transfer fees. Why would you let a potential outgoing manager do that? Because you know these decisions are not made like instantaneously. It's not, oh, I woke up in the morning, didn't like this guy, so fire him. They're not made like that. Because you can't afford to do that when you're in the Premier League and you've got basically hundreds and thousands, maybe even millions riding on each game. So it's one of them where it just beggars belief that Chelsea have felt the need to do this now. And the club's statement was very weird to me, where it was like, we're coming into 100 days of Todd Boehly's stewardship of the club, and we felt this was the right time to have a change of management. And it's like, wait, what? So you basically wanted to do something stupid to commemorate? Well, I don't get it. I said it just really befuddles me because it makes me think, yeah, I said you just wanted to do something big and brash and stupid just to commemorate Todd Boehly's 100th day in charge. And it's like, it's not the way you run a football club. And, well, I'm guessing by the way this has been done and the timing of it, I'm guessing Todd Boehly knows nothing about football. Because, similar to what I said in literally my previous episode of the Straight Shootin View about Bournemouth, do they have a clue? Now I've got to ask this, do Chelsea have a clue? Because, I said earlier, it's true to form. I'd love to say this is out of the ordinary, but it's not. It's just how quickly it's been done is odd. And the timing of it. It's like a defeat by Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League. All right, cool. At least Bournemouth can say they got smashed 9-0 by Liverpool, 4-0 by Man City and 3-0 by Arsenal. And even then, that's short-termist knee-jerk crap anyway to get rid of Scott Parker. Ironically, a former Chelsea player. May he get the Chelsea job. Anyway, it's like, it's just absolutely absurd. But this is the thing with Chelsea. I've been saying to people, anybody who will listen, especially Chelsea fans, for years, this is the way your club is. This is just the way Chelsea Football Club is. Short-termism at its worst. Or finest, depending on your perspective. Because it's on them that a handful of games into the season, literally, and this has been a weird season already. I said before the season started to a few people, including my Pitch Talk co-host, that this was going to be a weird season because of the World Cup and the fact that it started earlier. And this has been an odd season in terms of results. Brentford, Man United v Liverpool, Man United v Arsenal. It's like, wait, hold on a minute. What's it? Chelsea getting smashed by Leeds, but then Brentford smashing Leeds as well. And it's like, this has been a very odd season. Aston Villa, like holding bloody, Man City to a draw. And Man City having 2 draws already this season. It's been an odd season already. So it's like, I guess Chelsea is just trying to contribute even more to the madness, as if they haven't already with one of their defeats this season. So it's, the whole thing is, it's a circus. In the words of Jim Cornette, it's an effing circus. And the merry-go... To me, Chelsea Football Club not only now is a striker's graveyard with that number 9 jinx, for years I've said it's a managerial graveyard. Why would you go and take the Chelsea job? So, I mean, you look at, before Tuchel, you had Lampard, who he got a major favour done for him by the transfer ban, which speaks volumes about Chelsea and how they treat their managers. And in terms of them treating their managers badly, look at Di Matteo, a few months after winning the Champions League. Yeah, see you later. And that's a club legend. You look at Andre Villas-Boas. We got a 4-year plan. We got a 4-year plan for you, and we're committing to you for the long term. A few months later, gone. And then it's like look at Carlo Ancelotti. The way he was treated was a disgrace. Like, League and Cup double in one season. Season later, didn't win anything, but was like behind Man United by 4 points. By gone, get out, pack your crap and get out. Force after forcing Fernando Torres on him. And then it's like, it's absurdity. It really is. And then you look at Felipe Scolari, how he was treated. And it's hilarious. Rafael Benitez being another one. And it's just like, wow. If I, really and truly, and I said this before Lampard went there, it's a case of, you know what? If I'm a world-class manager, I wouldn't go to Chelsea. Or if I did, I'd treat it like some people have said Jose Mourinho treated Man United, like a paycheck. It's one of them ones, because you know your severance pay is going to be pretty damn good. Because over the years, you know Chelsea have probably paid like 300 million in just severance pay. And that was during Abramovich's reign. So Todd Bowley's actually bloody starting the way Abramovich would have probably carried on. So it's a circus. It really is. And when I heard that news this morning as I'm recording this, it was nuts. Apparently Graham Potter is supposed to be the bookmaker's favourite to take over at Chelsea. And it's like, okay, so you're stepping down from Tuchel to Graham Potter. And I mean that with all due respect to Graham Potter, but that would be like David Moyes going from Everton to Man United. That's a massive step up. And at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you may have been able to work wonders on a shoestring budget at Brighton, but Chelsea is a whole different kettle of fish. As I've said before, the short-termism there, the fans might turn on you straight away, and if they turn on you straight away, then how are the powers that be at the club gonna treat you? And that's always got to be looked into as well. Like with the Andre Villas-Boas project, are the old guard at Chelsea right now going to take to Graham Potter? That's another thing that has to be that you have to bear in mind, because we've seen it before where the old guard that was there, the established talent, wouldn't listen to Villas-Boas, if all is to be believed about that particular period. Bit of karma for Lampard there as well, which I've mentioned previously. So it's on them. If Potter does take the job, He's bookmakers' favourite as I record this. It's a major gamble. You could do brilliant things on a shoestring budget at a small club and have a good relationship with big clubs. But when you move to a big club, the game changes totally. So it would be a massive risk for Graham Potter to take on that job. And you never know. It could end. It could hurt his career. It could hurt his progress. It's like it may be one of them ones. Will he even get the time to implement the quote-unquote long-term vision that Chelsea have apparently been quoted as saying that they want at the club now? Because we've heard this long-term vision thing before. As said, Andre Villas-Boas was taken on under those kind of pretenses. So who's to say Chelsea will commit to it? Oh, it's new ownership, it's Todd Bowley. Yeah, but it looks like the same old club. But you know what? I want to know what you think. www.pitch-talk.com is the official website. What do you think about Thomas Tuchel going? Should he have been given the money to spend in summer if they knew they were going to get rid of him a handful of games in? Should he have been sacked? Is it just Chelsea knee-jerk short-termism again? It's on them. That's the way I feel about it. YouTube.com/pitchtalk for all of our videos. Also at Pitch Talk on Twitter. Tweet with us, follow us, see what we're up to. Facebook.com/Pitch Talk. Become a fan, become a friend, become a member of the group. Join the footballing revolution we are working so hard to create. At Pitch Talk on Reddit as well. We're on there. We're on Instagram at Pitch Talk as well. Catch vlog previews and much, much more. Also, we are on TikTok as well. We're uploading videos there, including some legacy content. There's also some never seen content before as well. But you know what? Also as well, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Ghana, GAANA, Verbal, VURBL. We're Verbal ambassadors and proud of it. Player FM, TuneIn Radio, wherever you get your podcasts, tune in to the Pitch Talk podcast. Pick them up, subscribe, like, give us a rating, spread the word as well. I have been Straight Shootin LJA, and until next time, I will see you later. Thank you for your time on the Straight Shootin View. Take it easy, peeps.
Join the Pitch Talk revolution.
Check out the official Pitch Talk website.
www.pitch-talk.com. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Pitch Talk.
We are fans of football dropping vlogs, videos and podcasts on the beautiful game.
Check out our videos on YouTube and Instagram's IGTV,
including special feature segments,
5 minutes with the G,
the Straight Shootin View,
coaching with JBK. We produce, record and edit video content
and audio on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Verbal, Podomatic,
Anchor,
Spotify
and other podcast platforms.
Join the Pitch Talk revolution on Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook
and www.pitch-talk.com.
The pitch is where we eat.
The pitch is where we sleep.
And the pitch is where we talk.
I can see you now.